What are some of the craziest statistics ever?
80 to 90% of smokers never get lung cancer, and 80 to 90% of lung cancer deaths are caused by smoking.
There are more people living in the Tokyo metropolitan area than there are in the entire country of Canada.
China used more cement in less than 3 years, 2011 to 2013, than the US did in the whole 20th century.
The number of possible ways to order a pack of 52 cards is 52. 52 factorial, which means multiplying 52 by 51 by 50. All the way down to 1. The number you get at the end is 8 times 10 to the power of 67, 8 with 67 zeros after it, essentially meaning that a randomly shuffled deck has never been seen before and will never be seen again.
I read today that if you die from a plane crash, highly unlikely. It is most likely to be during the first 3 minutes or last 8 minutes of a flight. I'd imagine that no matter when the deadly crash happens, it will be during the last few seconds of the flight. Over 60% of Canadians live south of Seattle.
When tested by another agency, TSA failed to detect weapons, bombs, and other destructive materials 95% of the time.
Vatican City contains 5.8 popes per square mile. No other place has such a high population density.
JFK has missed just one Detroit Lions playoff win, in 1991.
Here's a mind-boggling statistic, cumulatively, over the entire existence of Earth, estimated in billions of years. The percentage of time during which humanity has existed is a mere minuscule 0.4%, and here we are, in the 21st century, deciding to create memes and order pizza online.
Paul McCartney was 27 years old when the Beatles ended.
There are about 1 million people in the air at any given moment.
More people own mobile phones than toothbrushes. Also, honey never spoils. You're more likely to be killed on the drive to the airport than on the actual flight. 40% of all plastics produced each year are single-use only. And only 9% of plastics get recycled after disposal.
They say someone who goes into cardiac arrest has a 10 to 30% of being revived if they were already in a hospital. However, that person could, and often does, die again within moments or hours. If you look at studies that go further out, let's say 1 year, the chances of that person still being alive are less than 2%. And that doesn't even mean the person won't have a load of neurological deficits. Also, for clarification, many people don't understand the difference between heart attack and cardiac arrest. A heart attack is a clot in the blood vessels on your heart plumbing issue. Cardiac arrest is when you die electrical issue. More households in the US have dogs than children.
60% of people with bipolar disorder are unemployed.